Of the end is the beginning. The end is the beginning. What do I mean by this? Of course, as many people know, I've been absolutely obsessed with this artificial intelligence space, generative AI space to be specific over the last, I'd say, year. And it just keeps on moving every single day. The exponential nature of this is just incredible. And I've been thinking a lot about what this means for work, what this means for processes. And I came up with this concept, which is the end is the beginning. I'll give you an example of this. I remember working in a firm helping organizations with things like websites where a client would ask you to help them on a website. It would cost $750,000 to do, 1,500 hours of man hours, 4,800 hours of man hours. And so these websites, these are fully functional, responsive websites. This is like for a major company or a major financial institution or brand. There's some serious heavy lifting when it comes to these websites. And I remember being in those workshops where you're trying to figure out the prototypes, the personas, the wireframing, all of that took so much work before the actual end product was created. We'd hire developers out of India to help us with this. And we'd go through this process in order to create the website. And today, because of generative AI, you can get a 10-year-old to literally create 100 different websites using something like Galileo.ai or .io. I think it's Galileo AI, and get a 10-year-old to create 100 different websites. So that becomes the beginning, right? Instead of the end. Like the AI is the starting point. The AI is the start of the creative process. So whether you are creating a website, whether you're creating a marketing document, whether you're doing a screenplay, use AI as the beginning of the process. Because you can generate hundreds of different starting points, and then who knows where you end up. And to me, this changes everything that we know about work. It changes how we approach our processes, our work. It also changes our organizations. So much of our organizations is built on hierarchy, bureaucracy, meetings. We have meetings before the meetings. We have meetings before the project even starts. Then we have meetings about the project. And then it's just so much back and forth. And it's incredible how much time we waste, how many amazing, brilliant people that are wasting their time in all these meetings when we can just get to the output quicker. And we already have a plan in mind, right? Because we already can see the end deliverable. I'll give you an example of this. So much of my innovation work was within public sector. And I swear to God, I remember being in these rooms where there would be 12 really smart, really talented individuals together. And I would put up a Word document and everybody would just finesse on all the words. They would finesse on how this would sound. And to be honest with you, what a waste of time. And that's why I believe that we need to turn more of our managers, more of our senior managers into builders. Because the reality is you're going to be managing less work than ever before. You're going to be managing less of the process than ever before. So we need more people to be creatives and builders and makers and visionaries. And this is going to change how we fundamentally look at work. And that's why I'm incredibly excited about this space. This brings up another